This is the Myerswami. This is the Myerswami. This is the Myerswami. This is Myerswami. Welcome to the Week 5 edition of the Myerswami. How's everybody doing out there? Thank you for tuning in, folks. This week's first matchup, we have Myerswami Johnson coming in at 4-0 against Town Face Fockers at 1-3. The key in this matchup lies within the running backs. The matchup is Marshawn Lynch, who's projected to get 16 points against the Washington defense, who comes in 11th in the league against the rushing attack. Vin has Adrian Peterson, who's projected for 21 points this week, who's going to face a weak Tennessee defense. They're ranked 27th in the NFL against the run. This matchup will be a tough battle. In the end, I think Meyer will come out on top. His team is on a strong start. Next matchup, we have Team Hot Dog against Cool Fun Guys. We have another battle of the running backs. MJD against Matt Forte. MJD is projected for 12 points. He's going to face a tough Bears D that ranked 3rd in the NFL in total defense. On the other hand, Forte is projected for 17 points, but comes in a little bit banged up with his ankle that he might have re-aggravated last week, but continued to play. Matchup to watch. Nico has Ben Jarvis Green Ellis, who's coming up against the Miami's #1 ranked defense. Most people say to sit Ben Jarvis. I say there's no way that you can sit him. Myers' bold prediction. Andre Johnson gonna have a big game against the Jets. The Jets have nobody left on the team. No Revis. Cromartie just can't cover. Andre is gonna have a big game. Shaw will be thrown to him all day. I give the edge in this matchup to D-Row. I think his team's gonna have a strong week, led by Andre Johnson. I don't see Nico beating D-Row this week. Next matchup, we have Stafford's Bitch coming in at 2-2 against Rose's Mindfuck at 2-2. This matchup features the battle of the wide receivers. Steve has Larry Fitzgerald and Brandon Marshall, who are both coming off strong weeks. They both have a touchdown in each of their games. Keith, on the other hand, has Victor Cruz and Percy Harvin. These wide receivers have been key to both their team's success early on in their season. I have to give the advantage to Steve in this matchup. I think his team is going to have a good week and look for him to pull out the victory. Next matchup, we have Team Cake Farts against Joanne Iron Penisbergs. This matchup features the battle of the quarterbacks. For Tim, he has Eli Manning. What can you say? Elite. He's going to have a big day throwing against the Browns. Look for him to put up over 20 fantasy points. Big week for Eli. Cam Newton coming on after a trade Zach looks like he benefited from. Cam Newton had a strong performance. But on the other hand, so did D-Rose Michael Vick. So you can say the trade worked out well for both teams. I have to give the edge in this matchup to Zach. His team is just better than Tim's. Next matchup, we have Team Lawyer Up against Joe Buck Yourself. Team Lawyer Up, what can you say? His running backs are monsters. Ray Rice, Jamal Charles, both had a strong game last week, and even though Jamal Charles had 2 fumbles, he came back to pop off a 60-yard run. Way to bounce back, Jamal. Cardi's new additions of Rashard Mendenhall and Fred Jackson, who he acquired from Trevor for Reggie Bush and Mike Wallace, are going to see a lot of time this week. CJ Spiller still banged up, and Mendenhall gets his first call to action of the 2012 season. I expect Rashard Mendenhall to have a strong week. He's been sitting out a while. He should be excited and eager to play. He has a pretty good offensive line, and they should be able to block and make some holes for him. I have to give the edge in this matchup to Kyle. Those backs are just too strong. Cardi can't match up against them. Matchup of the week features Black People with the Bunny against Smoke Some Weedin. Trevor made a big trade this week, acquiring Mike Wallace and Reggie Bush. Two strong backs and a strong wide receiver. This one is also a battle of the running backs. Christian has Arian Foster and Frank Gore. Frank Gore had a great week against the Jets, and Arian will probably have a better week against the Jets. They're just not that good this year. Terrible. Trevor's running backs are LaShawn McCoy and Reggie Bush. McCoy is always solid, ran for over 100 yards against the Giants last week. He just needs to get that ball in the end zone. Eagles got to give him the ball. There, he's the big playmaker. Reggie Bush, coming off a banged up week 4, should bounce back. All reports are he's good and ready to go. I have to give the edge in this matchup to Christian. I expect him to pull the upset. Trevor's team is a powerhouse in the league right now, but watch out for Christian's team. They've been pretty good all season. Well, that's it, folks. Thank you for tuning in. Myerswami promises you something big for next weekend. Due to the inclement weather conditions, I could not give you what I had planned this week, but I will give you 2 big things next week. Well, thank you for tuning in. Have a great week. Good luck to everybody. Check you later.